What's up, guys? It's time for another rant video. And this time we're gonna rant about The Gamer, one of the articles. I know I made a similar video to this, but I'm the only guy to make rant discussion. I say rant. I mean couple discussions or rant about couples in general. So we're gonna talk about 10 couples that saved the series and 10 people and 10 that hurt the series. So let's get started with The Gamer. 10 couples that hurt Dragon Ball and 10 that saved it. Dragon Ball might not seem like a couple-centric world, but there are quite a few parents that exist, some for the better and some for the worse. Dragon Ball is far from being a franchise about romance or building strong character relationships. It's more about the comedy, action, and grand adventure. That being said, there are some nuggets of romance scattering around throughout the show. There are more couples in Dragon Ball, some of which are great. However, some of them are poorly executed and don't add much to the show. We are taking couples from the entire franchise, so there may be a few you aren't aware of, but these are some of the most prohibited relationships from Dragon Ball. In this list, we only consider couples with some sort of romantic relationship, and to ensure that the entries are consistent and can be fairly compared with each other. That being said, since romance does that make up a huge, large of the show, the interactions are often relevant to the story. Also, when we say that a certain couple hurts the show, we don't mean they shouldn't exist. In some cases, romance just wasn't executed properly. It may feel unrealistic or bland times. Most of them will fall into this category. But ultimately, all these couples have positive and negative about them. No relationship can be perfect, so this is expected. However, some of them are so poorly done that they actually affect their viewers' enjoyment of the show. Some slight tweaks or changes can make a world of difference when it comes to these couples. So let's take a look. Did it right or wrong? How Vegeta and Bulma hurt the franchise? I mean, only thing I do agree with that the ship is forced. The couple is forced. I agree with that, but how did it hurt the series? Without Vegeta X Bulma, there'd be no future Trunks. I know Goku probably could have defeated Frieza himself, but come on, why here they have an antidote? Well, technically, Bulma could have went back in time, but still, you needed future Trunks anyways. But Storm one of the most iconic couples for the Dragon Ball Z. This duo of Saiyan and Earthling are widely considered to be one of the better representatives of relationship romance in the show. However, that's not really the case once you analyze the relationship. But G starts off as a very uncaring partner. In fact, we aren't even sure the pair got married during the Cell Saga. Even during the Majin Buu arc, Vegeta was quick to throw away his humanity just so he could beat Goku. Yeah, I can agree on that. He threw away his humanity just to fight Goku. I agree on that. But he still sacrificed himself for his wife and child, but whatever. Goku, while the same redeems later himself, it's clear that he had to go through a lot before doing that, and, Of course, Gohan and Videl saved the series. These two are the only characters. I'm not going to read that. Y'all can read it, y'all want to. I'm going to go back up. Y'all see 18 Bankagine. But yeah, Bankagine. How they hurt the series, huh? How did that Bankagine hurt the series? Whatever, I'm just going to read it. On one hand, Dragon Ball Mind tried to add the Bark scared about making him more caring. It's even show us Goku's mother for the first time. All of that comes at a steep price. There was also a special episode about Barks. Is it canon anymore? I mean, a lot of people was mad because Dragon Ball Mind is actually canon now, but you gotta get over it. I told Spell and Barks scarred face. That special was so good that it didn't matter we never saw Goku's mother. I mean, a lot of people made theories that Fasha was Goku's mother. But she wasn't at all. She was just basically one of Bark's crew members. But she was never Goku's mother. It's a minor problem when you consider how much Bark grows as a person in the episode. But now all that's gone. At least those who want to see Goku's parents together got something after all these years. Saved Android 18 Krillin. I never really talked about Krillin 18 that much. Cause I really don't know what to say about the couple. I mean, sometimes she kissed Krillin on the cheek and he already had a crush for her. That makes sense. I mean, if if your girl that's hot kiss you in the cheek, won't you feel the same way? Can you really say they saved the series? Man, it has a cute moment. Super. I could technically say they saved the series, I guess. But I'm not gonna read it. Like I said, y'all can read it. I'm not reading them. I'm not gonna read the negatives. Hurt. Toe and Mirror. I don't know anything about Toe and Mirror because I never played Xenoverse. Or I never heard of Heroes. Ain't Toe and Mirror Heroes? Correct me if I'm wrong. I could be wrong. I'm not right on everything, but ain't they in Heroes as well? Nah, I don't think they are. But don't they have a son named Fu or something? I think they do. Toe and Mirror are an interesting premise as they are a married couple who are villains. You would think that they would have a powerful motive for the acts that they do. It's also romantic in a strange way as these two lovers attempt to cause chaos and destruction. Except the two of them are a boring couple. Okay, that's fine. Except the two of them are a boring couple with no reason to be together. They could have been best friends or, I don't know how to pronounce the A words, or just business partners. It would make no difference. This was the perfect opportunity to make a unique pair of villains who are bonded to each other through love. Tarma and Guri, I'm gonna say Gur. We found during the Dragon Ball Z special episode that Vegeta actually has a younger brother. He was sent away as an emphasis. He was too weak. Yeah, Tarma never gets talked about. These low-level Saiyans were sent to other planets in order to subjugate them. Whatever. Talbot ends up doing something a bit different. He marries a strange alien creature with a round head by the name of Gur. The two make an oddly couple. It's a nice touch giving Talbot a wife. He manages to find some happiness in life. Despite being sent away from his family at birth. A lovely ending. This is why I got say, what is they doing? Did they add Boo and Miss Boo in this list because they wanted to? They only did that because they wanted to. We never saw this. Why do you add Boo and Mrs. Boo and then not be a freaking couple, you idiot? You just add these on the list because you can add more characters. What are you talking about? They not be unless you want to talk about Dragon Ball Online, but let me just see what he said. This is the weirdest backstory for a character and doesn't feel at all necessary. Boo reads some of Hercules' grown-up books. After being inspired by these stories, Boo creates a wife for himself. Subsequently, I don't know how to pronounce that. Having children with a love beam is definitely something that fits the Dragon Ball Z universe. However, there isn't really much point to it. Soon after this, the writers had a new way for Boo to have children do fishing. Beezing. This time he was inspired by Hercules' relationship with his daughter Videl. But there's no screen time in Mrs. Boo and Boo. That's not. Whatever. Princess Snake. How did Princess Snake and King Yama? Are Princess Snake and King Yama even a couple? Can y'all tell me is Princess Snake and King Yama a couple? However, this is one of the strangest couples, but it works as well. How does it work? Maybe I never watched Fill of Dragon Ball Z, so I don't know whether they interact or not. I don't care. I don't really care. But did they really act? I don't know. Let's just continue reading. We didn't really see them together, but it is implied that they are in some sort of relationship. You seen that? What's your proof on that, buddy? Maybe I'll go watch some Dragon Ball Z filler. Because I watched Kai. So I ain't watched the Dragon Ball Z, let alone the filler in Z. So maybe I gotta watch that. But that's all filler, so it's not canon, buddy. But it's implied that they are in some relationship. However, it didn't seem to last relatively. Boy, sometimes I cannot say these words. Relatively long, as the two didn't get along. Which makes sense given their vastly different personality and roles of the story. It would have been nice to actually see some of their moments together. They would have at least a few good moments together in their relationship. It's also a dynamic relationship as King Emma says people that sneak away while Prince Simpson shut them away from that path. Whatever. Oh, Goku and Chi-Chi hurt the series, huh? If I go catch Chi-Chi, there'd be no Gohan. Well, no Gohan, I guess everyone's screwed in the Cell Saga. They always say this because whatever. Goku and Chi-Chi, y'all, I don't know what to say about Goku and Chi-Chi. Why do y'all hate Goku and Chi-Chi for? I mean, I agree that Goku was an idiot and he thought Bride was food, but come on. It didn't hurt the series. I swear I cannot say words right. Another iconic couple that doesn't work as well as it should. Now that's not to say that Goku and Chi-Chi shouldn't be a couple. Quite the opposite, as they are perfect for each other. However, there is no development in the relationship. Yeah, okay, buddy. Yeah, okay. It's understandable that Goku doesn't understand love and marriage at first, since he grew up in the woods with Grandpa Gohan. But that's not an excuse for him to be clueless several decades later. Goku should have became a better husband and father over time. Instead, he remained the same old dense saying who cares most about fighting. That's Goku's character, you moron. And he does care about his parents. He's not really a bad father. He's a decent father at best, but not terrible. In numbers, Ender 21 and Dr. Gero. He'll include non-canon ships, but he's not going to include Rash and launch this video. I mean, I said video, in this article. He ain't include Rash and launch here because non-canon never reacted. And the 21 is a brand new character designed by Kurtian for the story mode of Dragon Ball FighterZ. She also has a special connection with one of the classic characters of the franchise. The classic characters, huh? Okay, buddy. Classic character. Turned out that Dodger had a wife and son. And the 21 is modeled after that, right? But the son is even more of a shocker. Android 16. This is a great addition to Dragon Ball lore and adds some depth to Dr. Droid's character. Now, if only there was a way to implement this into the canon of the show, perhaps do a new movie, similar to the upcoming one about Broly. This is way before the Super Broly movie was announced. Came in English dub, I think. I think this takes place after the movie came out. I think, but dude, I really whatever. Hercule and Miguel. Who the heck is Miguel? Miguel is the name of Hercule's wife, his wife was passed away and never seen in the show. We don't know much about her at all, which is a shame. Some more detail on her relationships with Hercule video was made for an interesting episode. Hercule may be able to attract many women, none will compare to the mother of his daughter. However, we don't see enough of their relationship to really care. A single episode is something it takes to make an emotional connection with the audience. Instead, we don't even know what Miguel looks like. Save Goten and the girl of the GT, Belize. Whatever you say, buddy. It's non-canon. I ain't gonna say it's non-canon. It is non-canon. GT's okay. I'm gonna say this right now. Although GT's non-canon, they still interacted. But I'm gonna say that Dragon Ball GT has a very divided audience, and that's fair. No, I'm gonna read it, but there are some aspects where the show managed to expand on characters from the original shows. One way it was done was by giving the character a more realistic life during the times of peace. Goten actually gets a sweet girlfriend named Belize. She's not particularly smart, but has a good heart. We don't get to see whether they stay together for a long time, but hopefully they do. Pair makes a very cute couple, and it would be a shame to see them separated. How many times I gotta tell you people, Rash and Princess Snake are not a couple. Quit basing your stuff off one video game. Let me say this out loud. To all the articles that be like, oh, Rash, Princess Snake. I'm gonna say this right now. Rash and Princess Snake are not a couple. Quit basing your game. Quit basing this off one video game. Sure, they interacted, but they are not a couple. And quit basing your stuff off Wiki. I don't see fan art, like I said in my other video about this. Rash and Prince of Snake don't have fan art. Matter of fact, just to prove it, let's go. Let's look at Rash and Prince of Snake now. Look at that. I'm such a Rash. Look at that Rash X launch. What's Prince of Snake on this list, huh? Let me see if I found fan art. Look at that. I don't find fan art. Look at this. Let me go to images. I only see a video that was about Ultraman plus Ultraman. Where's the fan art? Where's the fan art? By the way, they did interact one time. That's that video game. But where's the fan art? Nowhere. There's one of man for peak's sake. There's no fan art around Prince of Snake. Exactly my point. Quit saying they're a couple. Man, it can be clueless sometimes. Apparently, this doesn't work very well. Raja print out saying he was discussed by his brother Goku and his lack of adherence to their heritage. It would be hard to imagine Raj falling in love at all. You know, you should prove that Raj wouldn't fall in love with no one. That's okay. You can't say something about Vegeta. He fell in love with Bulma. So what's your evidence? Oh, Raj won't fall in love with nobody, man. Where's your proof on that? Vegeta fell in love with Bulma. So where's your evidence? Oh, Raj won't fall in love with nobody, man. He wouldn't fall in love with nobody. Besides, Raj is not like most Saiyans, but he's a coward and afraid to death. I'm pretty sure he respects his brother when he sacrificed himself a little bit, but he sacrificed himself. Raj is not like most Saiyans. I'm talking about official Raj, dude. He's not like most Saiyans. He gave Goku multiple chances. Not Vegeta. He wouldn't give. If that was Vegeta instead of Raj, Vegeta would have killed Goku immediately. He wouldn't give Goku like 2 or 3 chances. Definitely Saiyan Soccer Vegeta. So he's not like most Saiyans. On the other hand, they do have some things in common. For example, both of them seem to dislike Goku. What's your proof that Prince Snake dislikes Goku? Prince Snake doesn't dislike Goku. I'm pretty sure in that field episode, she just wanted to seduce Goku. That's all. She doesn't hate him. They're not a couple. Y'all already showed y'all proof you don't see fan art these two. So quit saying they're a couple. And I don't get hurt. Like I said, you like Tien launch, like the ship. It's sad that this relationship went nowhere. It's because the relationship didn't go nowhere because Tien was interesting, buddy. And Launch was since retired as a character since we never see her. Tien used to be one of the main characters, and this is how he was treated. His love interest. He was never interested in her, you idiot. By God, you people in these arcs are so stupid. Tien wasn't interested in Launch. According to Mecca, 2013 said Tien wasn't interested in her and left her in the cold shoulder. Never got together. Man, you people in the article. Do y'all even know Dragon Ball? Tien was interested in her. His love interest taken away. Man, stop being stupid. I told you, it didn't work out because Tien wasn't interested in her. I mean, I do agree he forgot about her, but still, he wasn't interested in her. Did y'all read the article about 2013 that Tien and Launch didn't work out? Whatever. Besides, she shipped with another character in the community. And we all know who she shipped with, Rash. But they ain't gonna include her, Krillin and Marion. Marion's one of Krillin's first girlfriend. She is certainly a unique character. She and Krill did seem to have decent relationships, and the latter even wants to propose to her. Marion is a quite sport, and the show was better off. She Is she finding love? Does she finding love? So it's created a side breakup with her. Man runs off with some other guy with Palmer's ice cream. Passes for the best. That krill and then ever someone who could be so easy, sweet with sweets. Besides, he does end up marrying 18. He has a daughter as well. Saved. And like I said, I'm not gonna talk about this couple. All I'm gonna say is by far one of the most forced couples in Dragon Ball. That's all I'm gonna say. But I like Trunks X Mind though, but I know it's super forced. Mine came out of nowhere. That's all I gotta say. I'm not gonna read it. I like the couple. I like Trunks X Mind. Like I said, I like Trunks got a girl. But it's forced. Simple as that. Wally and whatever. This pair is supposed to be weed. What? This pair is supposed to be wed. Wed? What? Is that a typo? I'm saying this. Oh, whatever. Yeah, I think he meant to say red, not weed. In the future, however, during the show, they are still children. They also robot. They're also robots. So will they even grow up, become adults? Will they just remain as kids? Or has remained the same for decades? So say this is soon the same for about your man. A romantic relationship between the two just doesn't make sense. We don't really get interested in plots for this parent. Then General Blue also seems to fall in love about your man. How they say the series, and we never saw. You say Goku X Chi hurt the series, but you say Ox King and his wife saved the series. We never saw Ox King's wife, you moron. We don't get to see Ox King's wife except for in the painting. It's surreal painting where his wife is size of his hand. A very imaginative portrait, but not very accurate and still at all. Still, from what we know, they had a good relationship. Where's the evidence they had a good relationship? Now, I'm pretty sure they had a good relationship, but still, while some flashback would have been nice to see, there's enough we need to know about the relationship. We don't know anything about the relationship. Now, if only Goku Chichi could have also a similar relationship. We all see how caring the Ox King is able to provide his daughter and son in law with everything they need. Apparently, they have their moments. Of course, the video Bowman have been a bad choice. Bowman and Yamcha didn't really go anywhere, but their relationship in that was probably for the best. Neither of them could seem to commit fully to their relationship and have run into some issues. Of course, this pair could make for a funny what if scenario. Cough, cough. Speaking of what if scenarios, why you not include a couple that's really popular that's non-canon? Rash and Launch. Cough, cough. Cough, cough. Include that. While they would mean we don't get future Trunks, it could open some storylines, probably not as good as we have known, but still worth a special manga like Dragon Ball Z, which is about Rash. Oh, y'all want to include a special manga like Dragon Ball Zero? Why don't you include Dragon Ball R&R? Huh? Why don't include Rash and Launch your list? Y'all include non-canon couples anyway. Say, who? For Dr. Slump. I never read Dr. Slump, so I'm done. I'm done. They can be so stupid sometimes, dog. Why be including some? I always said numerous times Rash and Prince Snake is not a couple, and Tien and Launch never worked out. Like I said, if you like Tien X Launch and still support it, go ahead. It just didn't work out because Tien wasn't interested in her. And like I said, Rash, Prince and Snake, they're not a couple and don't have fan art. You see more fan art Rash and Launch than Rash, Prince and Snake. If they want to make an article like, oh, top 10 best non-canon ships. If they don't include Rash, if someone made an article like top 10 best non-canon ships, or if the Gamer or CBR did an article about that, and they don't include Rash and Launch, then they're stupid. Because that's like one of the most popular pairings, non-canon pairings, and probably the best non-canon ship in the Dragon community. I say it's easily top 3. Not everyone gonna like Ration Launch, but it's still one of the best ones out there. At least it's better than June X-21. Anyway, this list is stupid. Like I said, Rise of Princess Snake are not love interested. You're just baking stuff out the wiki. They're not a relationship and we never will be. And that's it. I'll see y'all later.